Welcome to Inspiro YT, where in the shadows, the weak fall and the strong rise, guided only by the hustler's code. The streets don't hand out manuals. They hand out tests, sudden, ruthless, and without warning. Out here, there's no syllabus, no safety nets. You either adapt or you disappear. The first lesson in the hustler's code isn't about making money. It's about staying alive, mentally, physically, and spiritually. Survival isn't just breathing. It's moving forward when the odds are stacked against you. When you grow up or operate in a place where trust is a currency rarer than gold, you learn to read people like open books. You study the twitch of a hand, the shift in a voice, the way someone's eyes avoid yours when they're hiding something. This isn't paranoia, it's instinct. It's the radar that keeps you a step ahead of the storm. The law of survival teaches you that comfort is your enemy. Comfort makes you slow. Comfort makes you blind. The streets don't allow it. The moment you relax, you've already lost. Winners in this world move like chess pieces, always thinking 3 moves ahead, scanning the board, calculating risks before anyone else even sees them. Out here, everyone is playing a game. The question is, do you even know the rules? Many don't. They drift through life thinking it's all luck and timing, while the real players are building networks, watching patterns, and stacking quiet victories behind the scenes. Survival means being resourceful. It means turning nothing into something, a bad hand into a winning game. The hustler knows how to flip a setback into an opportunity, not because they're lucky, but because they're trained to see angles others miss. You lose your job, they see a skill to monetize. You lose a deal, they see a contact to keep for the future. You get cornered, they see a way out before the walls close in. But here's the part the outsiders never understand. Survival isn't always about fighting. Sometimes it's about disappearing. The loudest person in the room is rarely the smartest. The real hustlers know when to move in silence, when to lay low, when to let someone else take the spotlight while they plan their next move in the shadows. The law of survival also means taking care of your mind. The streets are loud, dangerous, and draining. If your mind breaks, your body follows. You protect your energy the way you protect your life. No wasted arguments. Flexing. No burning yourself out to impress people who wouldn't even show up to your funeral. You see, in the hustle game and in life, predators smell weakness. They know when you're desperate. That's why the survivors learn to mask hunger with patience, to hide desperation behind discipline. You move with calm, even when chaos surrounds you. That calmness, it's a weapon. And here's the final truth. Survival changes you. It strips away illusions. It forces you to face the reality that no one's coming to save you. The sooner you accept that, the sooner you start moving like a winner. The streets may have taught it first, but life confirms it. Self-reliance is the foundation of all success. The law of survival isn't just about avoiding loss. It's about setting yourself up for the win. Because once you master the game of staying alive, you can play any game you want. Respect. In the streets, it's not just a word. It's currency. It's armor. It's the invisible shield that protects you when you walk through dangerous territory. You can have all the money in the world. You can wear the sharpest suits, drive the fastest cars. But if you don't have respect, you're already marked as prey. In the hustle, respect is everything. It's not bought. It's earned, piece by piece, decision by decision. One wrong move, one act of betrayal, and it's gone forever. And when it's gone, so are your opportunities, your allies, maybe even your life. A real hustler knows that people are always watching. Your actions, your words, the way you carry yourself, it all sends a message. If you stand tall, handle your business, and show loyalty, that message is clear. I'm someone you don't cross. But if you're sloppy, inconsistent, or weak, you've already invited the wolves to your door. In the streets, respect outweighs fear. Fear fades. People get tired of being scared. But respect, that sticks. The most powerful hustlers don't walk around screaming threats. They don't have to. Their name carries weight. People say, "Don't mess with him. He's solid." And that's the kind of power no one can take from you unless you give it away. Respect starts with self-respect. If you don't hold yourself to a standard, no one else will. That means showing up on time. That means keeping your word, even when it costs you. That means never selling out your integrity for a quick payday. Because if you break your own code, the streets will know. And the streets never forget. Think about the people who run empires, legal or otherwise. They didn't just demand respect, they commanded it. They built it through consistency, through making the right moves, even when no one was watching. That's the key. Respect grows in the shadows before it shines in the spotlight. Here's the truth. If you want to survive and thrive in any game, streets, business, life, you need people to stand with you when it matters. And they won't do it out of fear. They'll do it out of respect. Because respect creates loyalty, and loyalty is the only insurance policy you have when everything goes wrong. So build it, protect it, never let it slip. Because the day you lose respect is the day you stop being a player in the game and start being the prize someone else is chasing. In the hustler's code, money can be stolen, power can be taken, but respect? That's the fortress that keeps you untouchable. And if you guard it like your life depends on it, that's because it does. In the streets, muscle gets you noticed, but brains keep you alive. Anyone can throw a punch, anyone can carry a weapon, but not everyone can play the game 5 moves ahead. That's where the real hustlers separate themselves from the rest. Strength might win you the fight in front of you, but strategy wins you every fight you'll never have to take. A true hustler doesn't just react, he calculates. He knows when to push, when to hold back, and when to disappear completely. Because in this game, surviving is more important than proving you're the toughest. Look at the ones who last. They don't run into every battle. They choose their wars. They understand the layout of the streets like a chessboard. Every move affects the next. Every piece has its role. And the king? The king never moves unless it's absolutely necessary. Sometimes the smartest play is letting someone else take the fall. Sometimes it's building alliances with people you don't even like because their position benefits yours. Sometimes it's making a move so subtle that no one even realizes you're the one pulling the strings until it's too late. In the hustle, the loudest man in the room is the easiest to read. The quiet one? He's the dangerous one. He's the one who's already planned the outcome before anyone else even knows the game has started. Strength will make people step back. Strategy will make them kneel. That's why a real hustler invests in knowledge more than muscle. He studies patterns. He learns his competition. He keeps his emotions in check because anger blinds you and fear weakens you. But strategy keeps you untouchable. So remember this. Every street, every deal, every move is part of a bigger picture. And if you can see that picture before anyone else, you don't just survive, you control the game. Every hustler's story ends. But the question is, how will yours be remembered? The streets don't care about excuses. They don't care about how hard you had it or the pain you carried. When you're gone, all that's left is the impact you made and the mark you left behind. Some people chase short-term wins, fast money, quick respect, temporary fame. But a real hustler plays for something bigger. He knows the true goal isn't just to survive another day. It's to create something that lasts long after he's gone. Your name should carry weight, even when you're not in the room. Your work, your moves, your discipline, they should speak for you. That's the real legacy. Not just the money you stack, but the principles you stand on. The streets have seen countless hustlers rise and fall. The ones who are remembered are those who built something unshakable. An empire, a reputation, a code others still follow. Because at the end of it all, power fades, money spends, and strength weakens. But a legacy? That's eternal. So when you make your next move, ask yourself, is this just for me, or is this building something that will outlive me? In the hustle, winning is temporary. Legacy is forever.